Hey going, it's me, it's your boy, it's Patchy, and we're back today with another Reddit video. I spent most of my morning listening to the construction renovation that's going on next door, and much like my old place, I just can't seem to escape it. As I was listening to it, I grew increasingly aggravated, and I wanted to go over next door and just yell at them. And then I remembered, no, I won't do that. You know why? Because I'm not a Karen. Anyway, let's revisit YouKaren. Let's see what's going on with Karens today. Let's see, have they improved? Have Karens improved their ways?
National attention after a former University of Kentucky student was seen hitting a black student worker while shouting racist slurs.
Kylie Hill was in the courtroom today and learned the fate of the student behind the ugly outburst.
It was tense and emotional in the courtroom today. The attorney representing
I
Sophia
love the
Rosen
audio on this
said
one.
that he hopes one night doesn't define her life.
They're just like,
he did
"Fuck it,
acknowledge
let's
that
listen to
what
the
was
traffic."
in that video 2 years ago, he said was horrendous.
The video stops you in your tracks, showing Rosing using the N-word more than 200 times in 10 minutes and hitting Kyla Spring multiple times and kicking her in the stomach.
We have no excuses for what she did that night, and I would ask.
Bro, that is just ridiculous, man. How do people like this exist? Like, what the fuck?
She be judged solely on what she did that night.
Her attorney asked the judge for her to serve only 100 hours of community service. However, that suggestion was met with an immediate response from Kyla's mother.
Disrupted the life of my child. I do understand that one moment.
All right, is it all news places in the States, or does everyone just hate audio, like good sounding audio? Like, is that? Come on, man.
For the rest of your life. And I also understand that for every moment we are accountable for what we do.
Definitely.
Period.
Rosing, who is from Fort Mitchell, previously pleaded guilty to 4 counts of 4th-degree assault, 1 count of disorderly conduct, and 1 count of public intoxication. She was sentenced to 12 months.
I was gonna say she looked a bit drunk. She looked a bit. How you going?
In the Fayette County Detention Center, 100 hours of community service, and a $25 fine. Rosing did apologize in
Bro
court
forgot his keys in the door.
saying she has never used the N-word before that night and will never use it again.
Good luck to her and the 0 job opportunities she's gonna have because of that. All right, what's this one? French baristas take 0 shits from Karens. 1 star. Okay, here we go. Terrible experience. Asked to fill the teacup adequately, not half empty like yesterday. When I opened the lid to put in the tea bags, the boiling water spilt all over my hand and counter. The cup was filled so there wasn't even a millimeter left from the edge. So the boiling water was bound to come out as soon as I opened the lid. I burnt my hand badly, asked for help from the lady who sold it to me. She literally said, "You got what you wanted," grinned with content. Yeah. And then ignored me and my request to help me. The boiling water was all over the counter and my hand. No sorry, no assistance, just an evil grin, then completely ignored. I had to ask help from another lady at the counter. Really totally unexpected rude behavior. Yeah, I mean, like, look, they fill the cup adequately to the point where you don't hurt yourself. And then when you ask for a full cup, don't be mad that you hurt yourself with a full cup of tea. Dumbass. Oh my god, this is gonna be good. It's too damn early for you to be a Karen. This morning I was waiting outside of the local tire shop to get new winter tires put on my car while I went to work. Some other people had the same idea, so as a result, a line started to form before they even opened. Being the introvert that I am, I stood apart from everyone else. Once they opened the doors, everyone started filling into the shop. Yeah, probably filing into the shop. Anyway, I can read. Since I made the decision to stand apart from the crowd, I was waiting for everyone else to go ahead of me, but one of the men in line held the door open and gestured me inside, saying, You were the 4th one here. I thanked him and went inside. Inside, I stood behind the person ahead of me and waited my turn. After this lady finished at the counter, she turned and spoke to me. "You don't believe in lines?" "I'm sorry," I said, not fully caffeinated yet. Story of my life, dude. I was confused by her odd question. "You don't believe in waiting in line, don't you?" she said, smiling like she was actually accomplishing something clever here. You gotta love them. You gotta love them when they're so in their little brains about being like right. I am right for saying this. I just shook my head and told her, "I'm sorry, man, but it's way too early for this." Then I went about my day because some of us actually had jobs to go to rather go around town like some Karen gremlin stirring up imaginary strife. Dude, if you don't know what's going on, you know, like, just fucking, just, can't we all just get along? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Are Karens happy people? Deep inside or under the surface, are they truly happy people? This is the question. This is the right question. Under all of that, like, shittiness, are they happy with themselves, with their life? No, and it's not just Karens. Anyone who spend their time putting people down, complaining about everything, gossiping, is fundamentally unhappy with their own lives, but not wanting to make the effort towards self-improvement. No, dude, straight out. I've thought that for a long time. Like, whenever I'm at work and some Karen's going off of me, I'm like, dude, in the back of my mind, I'm just like, you've got a really shitty life, don't you? Like, your life is just bad. It's got to be pretty bad for you to come in and, like, talk shit to me, a retail worker, you know, like... Figure out your life. Dumbass. My aunt was a Karen. I think she struggled with undiagnosed depression for a variety of reasons. It seemed to make her feel more important when she was criticizing others. She never really learned any coping skills, so as time went by, her behavior became more irrational. It was a sight to behold when she was triggered. Yeah, I bet. That's wild. Yeah, nah, look, depression's no joke, but like, if your excuse for treating others like shit is because you feel like shit, because of your own brain chemistry, like, go and sort that out. It's not everyone else's problem because you have a problem. There is no reason to be a dickhead to people. Plain and simple. Choose your fight. Karen Combat 2. Susan is gossipy and addicted to wine. Karen summons the manager. Brenda watches Grey's Anatomy and believes she's a medical expert. Yeah, nah, me, bro. I'm Brenda, dude. You guys ever hear of the show House MD? Yeah, dude. Every time I would have some sort of medical mystery going on in my life and I would diagnose it, dude, I'd feel like fucking Dr. House. Like, straight up, I am Dr. House. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. Karen got laid off, didn't get a farewell card, and sued the company. In court, for fuck's sake, why would you sue a company because you didn't get a farewell card? Is your ego that broken?
I didn't get my farewell card and I want compensation!
In court, it turns out they bought one, but no one wanted to sign it. All 40 of her claims were dismissed, including against a coworker for copying her comment in a greeting card but correcting her spelling. That is so good. Bro, imagine. Karen. Bro, her name's Karen too. Karen Conahan claimed that the failure to acknowledge her existence at IAG, the parent company of British Airways, was a breach of equality law. I'm sure it is, but like, they tried. And she lost the case. Oh my god. Oh, dude, you can't write this shit. Like, this, oh my god. This is too good. My boyfriend, Ed looks like Martin. That's definitely Martin. Works at Mahopac Golf. Anyway, works at golf course and was told to remove his cap. When he refused, he was fired. We can't sit back and let golf course get away with this. Yes, you can. If you work at a place, they'll probably have a fucking uniform. And if they have a uniform, you're gonna have to follow it unless you don't want to have a job anymore. Plain simple. Like, I had problems, you know, with my uniform, what's the word? Requirements. I wouldn't say requirements. Requirements is a big word. Let's go with presentation requirements. That's a bigger word, but let's go with that. You know, like tucking in your shirt and wearing like specific pants. I had problems with that, and I still kind of do. I don't have an issue with tucking in my shirt, that's fine. It's just the pants that they reckon you should be wearing. That's a different topic. Anyway, there was a point in time where I was wearing a hat. It's not like it was like a Make America Great Again hat. It didn't have any political messages behind it. Like, not even subliminal. It was like a Coca-Cola hat that I would wear. And they told me to take it off. And I was like, that sucks. Anyway. You know, like... Karen thinks my first class seat is her footrest, calls me an asshole for trying to stop molesting me with her gross unsocked foot. Ugh. Bro, open the door, throw her out the plane. That's all I can say. For your consideration, #1 Karen of the year. Okay. I mean, fits the bill. Haircut, blonde, yes. Fits the bill. Alright, let's have a look here. Woman accused of strangling child at fall festival who's trying to keep the peace. What the Fuck. All right, let's go.
Last night after police say she strangled a child at the fall festival. According to police, 2 women were arguing when a 12-year-old girl approached them. The child told police she was standing in line for a ride when she heard 2 women behind her arguing about cutting in line. The child says she tried to de-escalate the situation by offering her spot to 33-year-old Kristen Burnett.
The fact that a child is more mature than a 33-year-old woman is unreal, bro. What the fuck? The child, the 12-year-old figured out maybe she might be happy if I give her my spot. That's like a good compromise, whatever. Oh my God.
Then grabbed the girl's throat, slammed her against a metal fence, and had her pinned against the fence until detectives could pull her off the child. Police say a man identified as Michael Fleming Jr. then grabbed Burnett and tried to pull her away from the officers. After being detained, police say Fleming tried to kick and pull away from the officers, causing one of them to scrape their knee and bleed. Burnett was arrested and later booked into the Vanderburgh County Jail on charges of battery on a person less than 14 years old, strangulation.
Surely she got jail time for that. There's no way you don't get jail time for that, right? I need to know. Oh, it only happened 6 days ago, so maybe it hasn't gone to trial yet. Burnett was released on a $1,400 bond. She's due back in court for an initial hearing. Brother, okay, that's kind of wild. We need to know what happens at the conclusion of this. If anyone's got any information on this, we need to know about it, please. Oh my God, fuck you, Karen. Definitely wins #1 spot. That's wild. Okay, well that settles it. So, as far as I'm aware, in case you were curious, Karens are still horrible people. Please do what you will with this information, but just know, if you're a Karen, the entire world hates you. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye!